Ford ousted its CEO, Mark Fields, who's only been in the job for 3 years or so. One of the issues that came up when the board members were interviewed is that Fields got into a spat with then candidate Trump about Ford moving jobs to Mexico. This put Ford in the spotlight. It fit very much with candidate Trump's appeal to the idea that companies should only invest in the United States. It was a big PR headache, cost the company a lot of money. There have also been talk about Ford's strategy and, most importantly, its stock price, which has suffered quite a bit under Mark Fields' tenure. Ford strategically is, as Mark Fields often said, they have 1 foot in the present and 1 foot in the future. They are making investments in driverless cars and other technology and trying to keep up with some of Silicon Valley as they do that. But clearly those investments not fast enough for some, and the new CEO, Jim Hackett, apparently is a strong visionary. He's an outsider. The idea is that he'll come in and transform the company much more quickly. But I think this does highlight one of the challenges that all CEOs at traditional companies face, which is that Wall Street tends to be very short-term oriented. It is very hard to, on the one hand, keep your current business cranking and super profitable, and on the other hand, invest aggressively enough to please the visionary investors who are speculating in stocks like Tesla and others, thinking that ultimately that's where the world's going. And Ford has struggled with that. All traditional companies struggle with that, and I think one of the challenges we have as an economy is that we don't give our companies time enough to make long-term investments that aren't going to pay off for 5 to 7 years. As we saw in the case of Ford, CEOs really only have a few years for their strategy to work, and if it doesn't, goodbye, somebody else comes in.